This is the experimental motor. It's a 3 horsepower, water cooled. This is actually a windshield washer fluid that I'm using to cool it because it's freezing temperatures out, so I don't want to have a problem with that. Got the coolant in and out. 220 volt, 3 horsepower. The Spindle motor runs at 24,000 RPM, up to 24,000 RPM. I'm going to use it to experimenting with it to drive my sander belt, 2-inch by 72 sander belt. I built this special wheel. It is a 1 1/8 inch diameter crowned wheel. Have it set in 26,000 RPM bearings, and this is adjustable up and down so that you can keep it so there's no load on the motor bearing. It's a small motor, and I didn't think that the bearings inside the motor would handle the pressure of the belt pulling on it for very long. So this device here is going to support the wheel, and this is just going to provide the turning power. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I'll tighten this down just a little bit. You see that it's running. Doesn't look like it's running very fast in the video. It's running at 6,000 RPM now. That's at 1/4 speed. At 24,000 RPM, the belt will be going at 7,200 feet per minute, surface feet per minute. So now we're getting about 1/4 of that. Just under 2,000 surface feet per minute on the belt at this wheel speed. There's not a ton of torque at this. When it starts to get higher speeds, the torque gets a little bit better. Well, the horsepower overcomes the torque. Go ahead and run it up here. That's at 24,000 RPM. It's not super loud. I've got the control, the VFD drive set up. It will start to full RPM and stop from full RPM in 2 seconds, roughly. You can adjust those features on there. So I'm going to get this mounted up to my frame here in the next week or 2 or 3, hopefully less than that long, and start testing it out. The belt will it'll mount on the frame. It'll mount on the frame like this, and then these are clearances for the belt to go in there and in there around that little drive wheel. And I'll see if this thing can has enough torque to pull the belt. Give it some load tests and some grind tests. I'm excited to see what it'll do. Thanks for watching.